Hi, I'm Amy Culp. I'm the sports dietitian at the University of Texas. Today I have the pleasure of talking to former Longhorn, first-round draft pick for the Washington Redskins, linebacker Orakpo. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day and your training and your sanctuary here at Texas, right?
Yes.
Come back and train with us, which we love.
Yes.
And I have the opportunity then to pick your brain.
Okay.
Right?
Okay,
to pick your brain as a pro athlete. You know, what nutrition or what I call fuel has helped you?
The most important thing that I had to cut back on was fast foods. I think that's huge, especially being in college and being a collegiate athlete. What we try to do by cutting time down is, you know, getting something quick to eat, and it's fast. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had my fair share of fast foods in my collegiate time, but at the end of the day, I was hurting myself in the long run. So I had to make sure to cut down on all the McDonald's, the Burger King, you name it, you know, and try to, you know, incorporate in cooking some stuff or eating, you know, Subway sandwiches, anything of that nature instead of eating a lot of greasy food.
So it still could have been some fast food choices that or things that were quicker for you, but you learned how to order properly at those places. For the fuel that helped you to feel better, is that what you noticed? That if you cut back on fast food, did you perform better?
Absolutely. I performed at extremely high level. Endurance was the main thing that I noticed. Wasn't as tired getting up in the morning because we had a lot of 6 o'clock morning workouts. And, you know, before I used to get up just fatigued and was worn out and didn't want to continue my workout at all. You know, as I cut back on my foods and, you know, started eating properly, I noticed my energy level was very high and, you know, have more endurance throughout the day.
A lot of our athletes may think, oh, well, he's a professional athlete, he can afford to have somebody cook for him, which may be the case, but you've learned that you have to cook some for yourself, or even whenever you're eating out, you've learned how to order at those places.
Yeah, the most important thing I would say is just learn what to order. Because there's going to be times where you're still going to, you know, stop at your local stores and still get what you want, but at the same time, you know, instead of a hamburger with double cheese and bacon, get a chicken sandwich on wheat bread, you know, extra veggies, you know, in your sandwiches. You know, stuff like that. You know, just start substituting a lot of things, you know, and you start noticing a big difference in your lifestyle.
What are some other foods that you like to eat throughout your day that are helpful?
As of right now, we're in off-season training, so a typical day, I start my day off with some granola cereal with 2% milk with, you know, either some yogurt or banana as well. For lunch, I'll have, you know, a grilled chicken breast, you know, make sure it's a lean cut with some veggies, you know, either broccoli, one of my favorites, green beans. Throw that in there with some carrots as well. You know, as you get kind of hungry in between lunch and dinner, so I just, you know, eat some, you know, power bars. It can be Gatorade bars, you know, whatever you name it. Instead of just eating, you know, Oreo cookies or chips or something like that, you can substitute it with all types of natural granola bars or whatever the case may be. And then for dinner, you know, I'll finish it off with any type of meats. You know, just make sure the meat is lean and cut at its finest. Top it off with, you know, a baked potato. Not loaded though. I don't load it up with the bacon and cheese and all that stuff.
Just take a little bit, right?
Yeah, just take a little bit. I mean, you can be moderate. Throw a bunch of veggies in there or whatever the case may be and go about your day.
Okay, so last question. What food can you not live without?
Can I not live without?
So you're a healthy eater, but just have to have what?
Oh man, I have to have some nice Cajun Alfredo pasta. Mixed in with all kinds. That's my 20%. You know, I always get my 20% on the weekend. That's what I do. 80% throughout the week.
After the game, right?
After the game, I'm gonna treat myself to something that I like.
That's great. You said it perfectly. 80% of the time you're thinking about performance. You're eating intentionally for your performance, and 20% of the time there's room for fun.
Exactly.
Exactly. I think it works pretty well for you.
It works very well for me.
All right. Thank you so much, Rack.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Okay.